What up, though? It's your girl TeeDaWarrior, and I'm back with another video. Can y'all see what we eating today? You seen it in the title. You seen it in the title, girl. That's right, y'all. Today we are having our favorite school cafeteria lunch pizza. And y'all already know that Fiestada has always been my fave. And then, you know, we got the square pizza or the rectangle pizza, whatever you want to call it. But the Fiestadas was always my favorite. When I found out on Friday, on pizza day, that they had that Fiestada, honey, I had to cop me an extra one. Okay? Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it! Okay, y'all, I am so excited about this Fiestada, honey. And those who are looking for this pizza, I have dropped the link in the description box for the Fiestada, the square cheese, the square pepperoni, and the square sausage pizza. So all of those links are in the description box if you want to get you some. Now, let me go ahead and throw a disclaimer out there, honey. You will purchase the case if you want it, okay? So you're going to get anywhere from 72 to 96 of these things. So make sure you got room in your freezer, honey, okay? Make sure you got room in your freezer. Anyway, I'm ready to eat. Ooh, y'all. My house smell like this pizza. Ooh, look at the bottom, so pretty. My house smell like this pizza, y'all. Tastes just like it is in school. Just like it did in school. Honey, my dogs was chasing me around like, what is in that oven, mommy? Yo, so what was y'all favorite? Did y'all like the Fiestada? This thing hot. I just took it out of the oven. You like the cheese? You like the sausage? Or the pepperoni? Now, I can tell you, y'all, that I searched high and low for the pepperoni pizza that we had. It was like a triangle, but not a pointed tip. It was like a little blunt tip. Y'all remember that pizza we had in school? Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. I couldn't find that pepperoni pizza nowhere. And that one was really second to the Fiestada. That one was my favorite one. So, I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't find a triangular shape pepperoni school pizza that I know we used to love. But you got the square one, okay? So, go on, get you some. And make sure you clean your freezer out. Get you a deep freezer. Or whatever you got to do, baby. Because you're going to need the space to store all this pizza. Yo, I always forget to do a thumbnail. Let me see if I can get one right quick. Or should I do one eating the pizza? It's hot. Y'all, this takes me back to elementary school, middle school, high school. All my years of school, we had this pizza, y'all. Now, back in the day, I could eat 2 of these. I don't know how many we're going to be able to eat today. This is more bread than I've eaten in a long time. But you know what? It's worth it to get this blast from the past, step back in the time, bringing back so many memories. Oh gosh. This tastes just like school. You know how you sit in class It's almost lunchtime. As you can tell, probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, you start smelling the smells of lunch because they already started to prepare lunch. You can smell these pizzas cooking up in the cafeteria. Honey, that was like the highlight of my day when I was in school, going to lunch. Not PE, lunch. Y'all, this tastes just like the Fiestada we ate in school. Now, since I purchased these pizzas, I learned that I'm gonna need a larger deep freezer, okay? Because I have my freezer that's attached to the refrigerator, and then I have a chest freezer. That was just enough for our regular food, y'all. The regular stuff that I keep in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? So now that we got that huge box of king crab legs in there, about 4 big bags of them huge shrimp, we got scallops, we got all of this food in the deep freezer, and I almost didn't have enough space to put all these pizzas. Matter of fact, about a good half dozen, about 6 to 8 of these didn't survive the shipping process, so be wary of that too. Just know you will lose a couple of these in the shipping process because they shifted around, they might have lost their toppings or got broke up into pieces, or they were at the bottom of the box and crushed. So just keep that in mind too. But yeah, what I was saying was I have purchased a larger deep freezer so that I can store all the food just for my videos. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna try not to drink nothing with this, because if I do, I'm gonna get full too quick because it's bread. But I'm just smelling these cook, y'all. I felt like I was at school, excited and anticipating lunch. But yeah, when my new extra large deep freezer arrives, I'm gonna order the other ones, y'all. I'm gonna order the square ones, probably the pepperoni and the sausage. I'm probably not gonna order the cheese one because it's not really like a fave of mine. But I'm gonna order the pepperoni case and the sausage case because then I have room to keep it in the deep freezer. Now, what am I gonna do with all these pieces? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. Maybe I will start cooking them up and going around and serving them to the homeless people in my city. And I know about a good 5, 6 burbs in my city that I can find that homeless people hang out. So since I know I can't eat all of these because you have to order wholesale, I will just take excuse me, y'all, I got the hiccups, 1 or 2 days out the week to cook up several batches of these pizzas, and I will go and give them out to the homeless people that I see hanging out on park benches, hanging out, you know, at the bus stops, or, you know, in front of Walmart, you know, all the places. I'm gonna go and just hand the food out because I'm not gonna eat it all. But I wanted to bring us this memory, y'all, and that's pretty much the only way is if you order the case. So, yeah. That way, if you order the case and you know you can't eat it all, maybe you can do it too. Or if you have children, you can have a big birthday party or a sleepover or just kids regularly hanging out at your house all the time. Boom! You can feed them these pizzas, child. They will love it because it's going to take them back too. Oh, Lord. Our pepperoni just fell off onto the floor. Well, not pepperoni, the sausage just hit the floor. And I used to love to get the one that was like at the furthermost corner of the cooking tray. That big square metal pan that they used to cook them on. I used to like to get the one that was at the corner because, you know, it's closest to the heat. It's not in the center. and then it'd be like a little bit crispy around the edges. Yes. I really don't remember these pizzas being this thick. Look how thick that crust is. Was you that kid in school? Look how thick this daggone crust is. Were you that kid in school that would take all the toppings off the pizza and eat that and then just leave the bread? I've done it a couple of times, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It depends on which one I'm eating. If it's that triangular shaped pepperoni one, no. I eat the whole thing, honey. You know what? I'm trying to think how many times did I actually get to eat the Fiestada pizza throughout all my years of, you know, just school. I can't remember, but I know that rectangular, the rectangular sausage and pepperoni one a lot of times. That long triangular shaped pepperoni one a lot of times. But the Fiestada, I feel like I don't have that many memories of eating it. I only had it like a few times. Maybe it was few far and in between. But honey, when we did, I realized immediately it was my favorite one. Immediately. This thing is so thick. I don't even remember it being this thick. I wipe the toppings off. The bread is a lot, y'all. It's a whole lot. Should I just wipe the toppings off this one? Should I eat the toppings? I'm gonna try it. It's still hot, I gotta be careful. I got a crunchy part though. I think we used to call this Mexican pizza or something, but the name of it is Fiestada. Cheese is all the toppings. Y'all, this is such a treat. I can't tell y'all how much of a treat this is. You see that stain coming off this thing? Fresh from the oven. Okay? You know how you standing in line and you waiting for the lunch lady to bring that fresh piece out because since she gave the person in front of you that last piece, and then they bring the fresh one out and you like, oh yes, look at that cheese just oozing and just everywhere, just bubbling, just, and then she give you that one off the corner that you asked for. Girl, oh, that was the days. I must say, throughout all my years of school, the lunch ladies was always so sweet. If you asked them, oh, can I get that dark one in the corner? Or, oh, let me get that light one, you know, from the middle. They gonna give it to you. They be like, okay, baby, that cut all around all the other ones and pull it out just perfect for you. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to all the school lunch ladies. Thank you. So, when are we gonna get some school lunch men? Y'all can work in that too and serve the kids. I mean, I know most of the men were like the janitors and, you know, stuff like that. But it's always the school lunch lady. you go in the cafeteria, it's only ladies in there working. So if there are any school lunch men out there, shout out to you too. And if there are any lady janitors out there, shout out to y'all, okay? I'm trying to scrape these last couple pieces of sausages. But y'all used to hold y'all like this and eat it. Man, it's a thick piece of bread. That thing is solid. Y'all ain't get mad at me for just eating the toppings off of this, is you? I ate a full one with the crust. So for those y'all be like, you wasting those, honey. I got plenty of these. I ain't wasting it. I got plenty. Look, I'm taking the toppings off this thing. Because that's what I like the most. When I was little, I liked the bread. I mean, I still do like the bread, but you know, I'm trying to avoid the bread, okay? You see how the corner of that, the cheese, nice and dark. That's what I like. I bet it, y'all. I told you back in the day I could eat 2 of these, the whole piece of the bread and all. Things done changed. I can't eat as much as I used to, y'all. And yeah, you know, I already told y'all, my eyes have always been bigger than my stomach. My grandma used to tell me all the time, your eyes bigger than your stomach. Look at you. And I'd be like, what is she talking about? Now I know. So, for everybody out there who want to try this, you're going to have to get the case, or you're going to have to try to make it on your own from some recipe that you found. If you want the real deal, Holyfield, the original, and you don't want to spend $122 for the case, you can get together with a couple of people and y'all can put y'all money together and go in on a case and then just split the case up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be plenty either way. Say if 3 of y'all split up the case, you can divide 3 by 72 or 3 by 96. I don't know what, I think the case size is either 72 or 96. But just divide it by 3 and that's how many pieces you'll have. Okay? So, yeah. If you don't want to buy the whole case, somebody else interested in this School Pizza, y'all, and they will go in with you for it. And it's going to come in a huge box. And it's inside the box. Inside of that box is a styrofoam box with a lid. And inside of that styrofoam box with a lid is another box that's taped up. It's dry ice inside of there to keep it nice and cold. To keep it frozen. And when you open up the box, they were all inside of this huge plastic bag just layered up with, like, you know, a piece of the paper in between all the layers of the pizza. Guys, this is the box that it came in. Once you get this all opened up, it's in this styrofoam box like this. And the pizza was in another brown box sealed up inside of here with the dry ice. Y'all, do this, okay? Get this daggone pizza, okay? Because it's going to take you back in time, and it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. I wasn't even mad that I lost about 6 to 8 of these pizzas in the shipping process, because there's just so many of them anyway. You know what I'm saying? You know you're not going to eat it all, you know, so I wasn't upset about that. And I'm not blaming it on food service either, because they had this thing packaged nicely, okay? They packaged it up nice and tight, kept it frozen and everything. So I ain't gonna name the shipping carrier who delivered it. But I think they manhandled the box a little bit, and that's probably why I lost a couple of the pieces off the top and a couple of pieces off the bottom. Either way, it's still worth it, y'all, and I'm not mad at all. So that's why I'm not even gonna complain about it. I don't even care. But yeah, and shipping, when you order it, it'll probably take about 5 days before they actually ship it to you. You know what I'm saying? Shipping takes about 5 days. But you can get it, you know, they'll let you deliver it however you like, and you'll have your pizza, honey, okay? You'll have that school lunch pizza that you like. Anyway, honey, I'm talking y'all to death. Let me eat my last piece. This gonna be the last piece, because I'm full. This is my meal of the day, y'all. I like our little crusty cheese around the side. So I ate 3 of these, y'all. I had 5 up here, 2 left. So clap. You did good, T. I know, thank you. Anyway, y'all, my dogs are going to enjoy these last 2 Fiestadas. That's another thing. When you get it, go ahead on. Make sure you at home when that box arrives. I got the text alerts. So as soon as that box hit my porch, I was right there to grab it inside, break it open immediately, and go ahead and get it in the freezer, because this needs to stay frozen, y'all. So I use the gallon-sized Ziploc bags. I put 6 in each, and I strategically placed them in my freezer so that they will all fit. That's another way that you can store them. I got all of it in my chest freezer, except for about 12 of them. So I had to put 2 in my refrigerator freezer, which thank goodness I had enough the space to put them in there. And yeah, like I told y'all, I probably lost about a good 8 pizzas that were crushed, or some of the toppings fell off, or whatever the case, or they were unthawed too much for me. Like the ones on the top were the most unthawed, like the top layer. So I wasn't going to eat those because I felt like they weren't frozen. So yeah, don't get mad if it don't come perfect now. Just be thankful that you get this pizza. All right? Anyway, y'all, let me get ready to get up out of this piece. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, girl. Everybody need to get this daggone school lunch pizza. Share this video. All right? And remember that to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. Love and light, y'all. Until the next one. Peace.